The Golden Peak, towering over the surrounding area, is shrouded in an atmosphere of mystery and grandeur. Its name originates from the color of gold, which, according to legend, appears on the summit at sunrise. This enigmatic peak was a sacred site for many ancient civilizations who left behind mysterious artifacts and legends. Local residents claim that the caves of the Golden Peak hide ancient treasures guarded by ancestral spirits. Perhaps this is why no one has dared to explore these shadowy corners filled with the whispers of the wind and the echoes of ancient prayers. Scientists using modern technologies such as laser scanning have discovered strange symbols on the slopes of the peak, which remain undeciphered to this day. Some researchers suggest that these signs could indicate hidden underground temples or even ancient observatories. Others believe they could be part of a complex navigation system used for communication between civilizations. How could such advanced cultures leave behind such mysterious traces? But the Golden Peak is not the only mystery in the region. Nearby, there are other anomalous places that attract adventurers. One such place is an ancient fortress built from massive stone blocks, perfectly fitted together without a single joint. There are theories that this fortress could have served as a repository for sacred artifacts, but what exactly was hidden behind its walls remains unclear. Archaeologists working in the area report strange findings, such as mysterious vessels and tools with extraordinary properties. Each discovery only adds to the number of questions that humanity has yet to answer. How could ancient builders create such structures within the limits of their technological capabilities? The Hukou waterfall, located on the Yellow River, is a sight that stuns the imagination. Its powerful flow of water, cascading from a height of around 30 meters, creates a loud roar and a cloud of spray that envelops the surrounding nature. This waterfall is not only majestic, but also shrouded in numerous legends and mysteries that have been passed down through generations. According to ancient folklore, the waterfall was the abode of gods and was considered a sacred place by local residents. How could ancient peoples living in these regions perceive such natural power? Their myths and rituals connected to Hukou remain a mystery, and the waterfalls serve as a backdrop for deep reflections on the power and mysteries of nature. Despite modern scientists studying the geological structures of this region, many aspects remain unexplained. How did this waterfall form and what geological processes led to its creation? There are theories linking it to ancient tectonic movements, but a definitive explanation has yet to be found. Apart from its natural beauty, Hukou also preserves traces of human activity. On the rocks around the waterfall, mysterious drawings are found that could be evidence of ancient civilizations. What did they want to record on these stones, and what stories do they tell? These questions remain open, and each new researcher knocking on the door of mystery only adds fuel to the fire of ancient legends. The Hukou waterfall continues to inspire awe and wonder, leaving an indelible mark on the memory of those who have witnessed its grandeur. Imagination is captivated when one speaks of the picturesque Danxia mountain range. This extraordinary region, situated in southwestern China, is a true symphony of colors and forms, where red, yellow, and orange rocks soar towards the sky like colossal pillars guarding the secrets of ancient times. Each layer of this earth holds mysteries spanning millions of years, while wild rivers and forests embrace the mountain peaks, creating an atmosphere of mystery. But how were these awe-inspiring forms created? Geologists suggest that the unique landscape was formed over millions of years of erosion. However, the question remains, do these rocks conceal more than just the traces of time? Whispers of legends about ancient civilizations that left their mark on these mountains make one ponder what might have transpired here centuries ago. Researchers eager to unravel the mysteries of Danxia find here not only natural wonders but also signs of human activity. On the mountain's slopes, one encounters ancient petroglyphs depicting primitive people who left their messages in stone. But what exactly were they trying to convey to future generations? Travelers venturing to this mystical place may feel as if ancient spirits still roam among the rocks, guarding secrets that remain unsolved. Around Danxia Mountain, there are numerous unexplained natural phenomena that add to the overall enigma of this place. Could these majestic rocks be hiding secrets of which we are not even aware? The ancient city of Fenghuang, situated on the banks of the Tarim River, immerses us in an atmosphere of mystery and antiquity. Its narrow cobblestone streets and wooden houses built on stilts create the feeling that time has stood still here. Every corner of this place hides historical secrets, and legends about the ancient inhabitants intertwine with reality. The walls of Fenghuang, marked by the passage of time, can tell many stories. It is said that the city was founded more than 800 years ago, and its name translates to phoenix, symbolizing rebirth and eternity. But what truly led to its prosperity? What were the fates of those who once wandered these streets, dreaming of the future? Some historians suggest that Fenghuang was a significant trade hub on the road to the west, which could have contributed to its development. However, despite numerous studies, many uncertainties remain. How could such an important city gradually lose its significance and be overshadowed by more modern centers? Among the mysteries of Fenghuang, one can also find ancient artifacts that, according to archaeologists, may indicate the existence of complex rituals and beliefs. Strange Fenghuang, with its unique atmosphere and numerous secrets, remains an object of interest not only for tourists but also for scholars. Many In the heart of the picturesque Lushan Giant Buddha area lies one of China's most mysterious attractions. This monumental Buddha carved into a cliff stands at around 30 meters in height and is the world's largest stone Buddha statue. Its majestic presence overlooking the confluence of 3 rivers evokes awe and wonder. Yet, how was it created and what inspired the ancient craftsman? The construction of this monumental monument began in the 8th century AD with the task entrusted to monk He Shun. Examining its intricately detailed facial features and massive shoulders, one cannot help but wonder how the ancient builders managed to create such a complex work with primitive tools. Some researchers suggest that sound vibrations were used to facilitate stone cutting, but this is just one of many theories. Despite its grandeur, the Lushan Buddha harbors many mysteries. Strange markings on its body, as some scientists claim, could be remnants of ancient rituals or signs left by ancestors. What was the true purpose of these symbols? Exploring the surrounding area reveals other enigmatic elements, ancient temples and cliffs concealing cryptic inscriptions. But these are not the only secrets waiting to be uncovered. Each step here fills the air with a sense of incompleteness, as if the very history guards its secrets, ready to be revealed to those who can listen. Unique facts about the Lushan Giant Buddha continue to amaze researchers. For instance, its face has been exposed to water for centuries, leaving indelible marks of time. How has this influenced the local residents' perception of the Buddha? Lake Qinghai, located at an altitude of over 2,000 meters above sea level, is the largest saltwater lake in China and a true enigma for scientists and travelers alike. Its majestic waters mirror the sky's blue, while the shores are enveloped in the scent of wild herbs, drawing not only tourists but also researchers eager to unravel its mysteries. For centuries, this place has been linked to ancient legends and myths which continue to circulate. Extensive research indicates that in the past, the water level in the lake fluctuated significantly, leaving behind mysterious salt deposits and traces of ancient civilizations. How exactly did the climate change in this region, and what impact did it have on the local peoples? Some researchers suggest that the lake could have been the center of an ancient culture, but no definitive proof has been found yet. Along the shores of the lake are monasteries sacred to the Tibetans, and many local residents believe that the lake's waters hold answers to questions about life and death. What is the origin of this place, shrouded in an aura of mystery? Legends speak of underwater palaces and enigmatic creatures guarding the lake, but scientific research only underscores its inexplicable nature. With the help of modern technologies such as remote sensing and analysis of sedimentary deposits, scientists are attempting to solve the lake's mysteries. However, despite their efforts, many aspects of its history remain unsolved. Lake Qinghai continues to captivate with its mystery, leaving many questions unanswered and stirring the imagination of those who seek to understand its secrets. The Yungang Grottos, situated in the picturesque mountains of Shanxi province, are one of the most enigmatic and awe-inspiring monuments of ancient Chinese art. These skillfully carved rock sanctuaries dating back to the 5th century AD are not only impressive in scale but also diverse in their imagery, reflecting Buddhist philosophy and culture of the time. Massive stone statues carved from soft sandstone tower over 10 meters in height, their details showcasing remarkable craftsmanship. Despite their beauty, many questions remain about who created these artworks and how. Some researchers suggest that the grottos were places of pilgrimage and spiritual retreat, but the exact reasons for their creation remain unclear. How could such an advanced culture leave behind such monumental structures and then fade from historical memory? Among the sculptures, one can find depictions of bodhisattvas and Buddhas in various styles, indicating influences from different cultures, including Indian and Persian. These figures are often surrounded by decorations and frescoes that seem to intertwine ancient myths and religious teachings. But who were these artists and what were they trying to convey in their creations? The mystery of Yungang deepens when scholars begin to explore the impact these grottos had on Buddhist art in other regions. Are there similar sculptures elsewhere that could shed light on their origins? Research shows that similar monuments exist in different parts of Asia, but their connection to Yungang remains a subject of debate. Thus, the Yungang grottos are not only a unique historical site, but also a profound enigma that continues to captivate researchers. Each detail, each crack in the stone, may conceal encrypted messages from the distant past, waiting to be deciphered. Great Wall of China is not just an architectural marvel, but a mystery shrouded in numerous myths and secrets. Stretching for thousands of kilometers, it protected the empire from external enemies. Yet, how could such a monumental structure have been built without modern technologies? Many researchers question what this wall, visible even from space, truly conceals. The wall was constructed from various materials, from earth and wood to stone and brick. But it is its massive blocks, perfectly fitted together, that inspire awe and bewilderment. How did ancient craftsmen manage such a task without modern tools? There is a belief that forgotten methods were employed in its construction, which remain a mystery to scientists. Some researchers propose that the Great Wall could have hidden not only military secrets but also ancient cultic sites about which we know nothing. Why are strange symbols and signs found in some sections of the wall that defy deciphering? This opens new avenues for speculation that the wall could have served not only as a defensive structure, but also as a sacred boundary between worlds. Studying its history, scholars have encountered references to mysterious vanished civilizations that may have left their mark in its architecture. How could such a highly advanced culture disappear from the face of the earth, leaving behind only stones and legends? The mystery of the Great Wall remains unsolved, and each new researcher who touches its ancient stones adds their own note to the symphony of the unknown. Perhaps within its massive structures lie even more astonishing facts, waiting to be discovered. The walls of the Forbidden City hold secrets that have captivated researchers for centuries. This magnificent architectural ensemble, once the residence of emperors, impresses with its massive stone blocks and enigmatic symbols etched onto their surfaces. How could such a powerful empire fade from history, leaving only the whispers of ancient legends? The inner courtyards and altars hold not only opulence but also numerous unsolved mysteries. Architects employed unique technologies to create deceptively light structures that withstand time. Scientific research, such as LiDAR scanning, opens new horizons, helping us understand how these magnificent buildings were constructed. However, amidst all these achievements, there is something even more mysterious. Some believe that the Forbidden City hides ancient prophecies that could reveal China's destiny. These encrypted messages from the past seem to await their moment to be uncovered. What meaning could the creators of these marvelous structures have intended to convey? Moving from the architectural enigmas to the enigmas of history itself, it is worth noting that the Forbidden City serves not only as a repository of artifacts, and despite all the research, many questions remain unanswered. What really happened to the emperors who once ruled this great empire? What were their true intentions? The Tower of Yueyan, standing proudly over the tranquil waters of Dongting Lake, is one of the most enigmatic architectural treasures of the Celestial Empire. Its majestic walls, erected over 1,000 years ago, hold countless secrets and legends that have accumulated myths over the centuries. How could this tower, which has become a symbol of poetry and art, have endured so many historical upheavals? Construction of the tower began in the 8th century, and since then it has been rebuilt numerous times, bearing witness to many events. The architecture of Yueyan combines elements of ancient Chinese style, making it unique. Windows adorned with carvings offer picturesque views of the surrounding landscapes, while its roof, resembling a blooming flower, draws the attention of travelers and poets alike. But why is this tower so significant in Chinese culture? Some researchers claim that its location was chosen deliberately to symbolize the connection between heaven and earth. Legends tell of a spirit residing on the tower's peak, which protected the city from disasters. Is there any evidence to support this? How could the ancient inhabitants have known about such mystical entities? No less intriguing are the mysterious inscriptions found in its walls. Some of them contain cryptic messages left by wise men who once sought inspiration in this place. But many questions remain unanswered, plunging us into the depths of ancient mysteries. With each new study conducted by scientists, new facets of this enigmatic tower are revealed. Yet, it remains unclear what exactly its walls conceal. Around the Tower of Yueyang, legends continue to circulate, and perhaps in the future we will be able to unravel even more of its secrets. Among the majestic peaks of Mount Putushan, hidden are not only picturesque landscapes, but also numerous mysteries that have captivated adventurers for centuries. This sacred mountain, located on the eastern coast of China, is considered one of the main pilgrimage sites for Buddhists, and its mystical atmosphere draws not only the faithful, but also scholars seeking to unravel its secrets. Its slopes are home to ancient temples built from massive stone blocks perfectly fitted together, which inspire awe and wonder. How could ancient builders create such magnificent structures that have endured for millennia? These temples are filled with enigmatic symbols and images, which some researchers believe may contain encrypted messages left by our ancestors. Many legends surround Mount Putushan. Some say that the goddess of mercy, Guanyin, resides here, protecting travelers and bestowing blessings upon them. But who is she in reality? What is her true origin and purpose for being on this sacred land? Among pilgrims and researchers, rumors circulate that ancient artifacts are hidden on the mountain, capable of shedding light on the history of Buddhism and its influence on the region's culture. However, to date, none of these artifacts have been found, and the questions remain unanswered. With each passing year, the mysteries of Mount Putushan become increasingly intriguing, and perhaps hidden within its rocks are still unsolved riddles waiting to be discovered. The stone forest, located in the southwest of China, is shrouded in an enchanting atmosphere of ancient legends and mysterious imagery. These extraordinary natural formations, consisting of massive limestone pillars, appear as if they were carved by the hands of ancient artisans. How did they form? Many scientists suggest that they are the result of millions of years of erosion, but there are still many unanswered questions. What draws particular attention is the presence of strange symbols and patterns among these stone giants, left by ancient peoples on the walls of the cliffs. These enigmatic signs may have served not only to mark territorial boundaries, but also as part of some forgotten rituals. What was the true purpose of these symbols? Some researchers believe that the stone forest could have been a sacred site for ancient tribes seeking a connection with the spiritual world. This region is steeped in history, as it has yielded remains of people who lived thousands of years ago. Each step along these paths seems to echo the distant past, inviting contemplation of the mysteries hidden within these stone formations. But this is not the only mystery of this place. Legends speak of hidden caves deep within the stone forest, filled with treasures and forgotten artifacts. What are the secrets of these enigmatic caves? The blend of reality and myth makes this place even more alluring to researchers and tourists. With each visit, new facets of this remarkable landscape are revealed, reminding us that even the most studied corners of the earth can harbor unsolved mysteries. The stone forest continues to captivate those who seek to unravel its secrets, leaving behind a multitude of questions that remain unanswered. The Potala Palace, looming over Lhasa, is not only an architectural marvel, but also a repository of numerous mysteries shrouded in a mystical aura. Its massive walls, constructed from stones, seem to bear witness to epochs that have left an indelible mark. The construction of this grand edifice began in the 7th century, and to this day it remains a mystery how ancient masters could have created such an extraordinary structure at an altitude of over 3,000 meters. Among the many halls and corridors of the Potala, each adorned with magnificent frescoes and statues, are not only historical treasures, but also legends about ancient prophecies. Some researchers claim that the palace was built on the site of an ancient temple, but no one can definitively say what secrets its depths hold. What lies beneath the floors of the modern halls which could shed light on forgotten civilizations. But the Potala is not the only mystery of Tibet. In the vicinity of the palace there are other mystical places such as sacred lakes and ancient stupas, which also attract the interest of scientists and adventurers. Some believe that these places are keys to understanding not only Tibetan culture, but the entire Asian continent. What else might the Potala hide? Perhaps one day we will learn how this palace became a symbol of spiritual power in Tibet, and what it has witnessed over the centuries of its existence. Each new discovery may lead to new questions that remain unanswered, plunging us deeper into the enigma of ancient history. Tiananmen Square is more than just a place. It is a symbol of contradictions and mysteries that have surrounded it for decades. The vast, stone-paved expanse holds memories of events that have shaped history. The massive stone blocks, perfectly fitted together, convey a sense of eternity, but what secrets do these walls truly hide? With every step across the square, one feels the breath of the past. Here, in the shadow of majestic buildings, events unfolded that shook the world. On May 18, 1989, thousands of students and citizens gathered here, demanding democratic reforms. But how could such a thing have happened? How could such a large number of people vanish from public consciousness, leaving behind only vague memories and incomplete reports? Scholars and historians offer various theories about what transpired during those days. Some believe it was an act of suppression of freedom, while others assert it was a struggle for human rights. Despite numerous investigations, the precise circumstances remain shrouded in mystery. What significance does this place hold for the current generation, and why does it continue to be a subject of discussion and debate? From Tiananmen Square, one can gaze into deeper questions about power and freedom. But this is not the only enigma in China. In the heart of Beijing, other places filled with secrets await discovery. Hidden archives and forgotten testimonies may open new horizons of understanding for the events that took place on this historic ground. Beihai Park, located at the heart of Beijing, is one of the oldest and most mysterious gardens in China. Its history dates back to the Tang Dynasty, and its landscape, created a century ago, is filled with hidden symbols and secrets. As you stroll along the winding paths, you can feel the wind whispering ancient legends and the tranquil waters of the pond reflecting the mysterious allure of the past. Rising above the park is the White Pagoda, built in the 12th century, symbolizing Buddhist teachings. Surrounding it are many myths. Some say it could serve as a beacon for lost souls, while others believe that ancient scrolls with prophecies are hidden within its walls. How could such a magnificent structure withstand the test of time and the changes of dynasties? No less mysterious is the separate part of the park known as the Moon Lake. Its waters, surrounded by ancient trees, seem to hold forgotten secrets. Researchers suggest that ritual objects used by ancient priests might have been hidden in this lake. How could such a sacred place have remained unnoticed for centuries? Beihai Park is also renowned for its beautiful bridges and scenic landscapes, attracting tourists from around the world. Yet, despite its popularity, many unsolved mysteries remain connected to its history and architecture. What secrets are truly hidden behind each sculpture and tree in this magnificent park? With each step along its paths, we draw closer to the answers, but the mysteries of Beihai seem unlikely to be fully revealed. Some believe that similar enigmas may lie hidden in other parks waiting for their explorers. Among the multitude of ancient Chinese cities, Pinyao presents itself as a true enigma, preserving the atmosphere of ancient mysteries. Every step along its cobbled streets fills the soul with a sense of foreboding, as if traversing a history full of unexpected discoveries. Surrounded by walls that remember dynasties, one can feel the echo of the footsteps of ancient merchants and sages, filling the air with vital energy. Founded more than 2,000 years ago, the ancient city became an important trading center due to its strategically advantageous location. But how did it manage to preserve its unique features over such a long period? Mysterious customs and architectural styles, intertwined with each other, create an aura of the unknown. Massive buildings constructed from bricks and wood remain undamaged, as if protected by an invisible force. Some researchers suggest that Pinyao was not just a trade hub, but a place where various cultures and religions converged. How could such a place have fallen into disrepair for centuries? Local legends speak of hidden treasures and encrypted messages from the past, waiting to be revealed. However, this is not the only mystery that Pinyao holds. Research indicates that the city was meticulously planned, possibly even with astrological considerations in mind. Some scholars believe that its location and structure contain ancient knowledge lost to time. Nevertheless, despite all efforts to unravel the mysteries of Pinyao, many questions remain unanswered. What were the true intentions of its founders? And what secrets lie hidden beneath the dust of centuries, awaiting their researchers? The Temple of Heaven in Beijing, a magnificent architectural structure, is shrouded in an atmosphere of mystery and sanctity. Built in the 15th century, this temple was the site where emperors conducted rituals aimed at ensuring a bountiful harvest and harmony with the heavens. But what inspired them to construct such a grand edifice surrounded by enigmatic symbols and ritual practices? Every element of the Temple of Heaven is imbued with deep meaning. Its circular form symbolizes the heavens, while the square base represents the earth, reflecting ancient views of the world. Massive wooden columns adorned with intricate carvings create the sensation of entering another world where each stone seems to whisper ancient rituals. How could such knowledge and skills be concentrated in one place? But the Temple of Heaven is not just an architectural marvel, it is also a mysterious place filled with secrets. For instance, what was the true role of the sacrifices performed here? Researchers emphasize that many rituals remain unexplained, and their true significance has been lost to time. Some believe that these ceremonies conceal knowledge that could revolutionize our understanding of ancient civilizations. Studies utilizing modern technologies, such as laser scanning, have revealed previously unknown details, but many aspects of the Temple of Heaven remain subjects of debate. What secrets did its creators hide from future generations? Meanwhile, as we continue to study this enigmatic temple, it becomes clear that each of its details carries not only historical significance, but also a multitude of unsolved mysteries waiting to be deciphered. Influential historians and archaeologists continue their research, but the truth about the Temple of Heaven remains elusive. In the heart of China, near the city of Xi'an, lies one of the most magnificent and mysterious archaeological discoveries. The Terracotta Army. This vast collection of terracotta warriors created in the 3rd century BC guards the tomb of the first emperor of the Qin dynasty, Qin Shi Huang. Each of these soldiers, with unique faces and details, seems to come to life, raising questions about how and why such a massive army was created. Scholars believe the army was intended to protect the emperor in the afterlife. But how could such an advanced civilization, capable of creating thousands of statues, vanish without a trace? What secrets did they try to keep hidden from outsiders? Scientists use modern technologies such as radiocarbon dating and LiDAR scanning to unravel the mysteries, but many aspects remain unclear. Some researchers suggest that the army may have contained not only protectors, but also reflections of the social and cultural aspects of the time. Ordinary soldiers, generals, and even horses were meticulously reproduced, as if ready for battle. But what if behind this grand production lies other mysteries? Perhaps each expression on the statue's face conveys more than just the appearance of a warrior. As archaeologists continue their research, many believe that beneath the earth lie other unique artifacts waiting to be discovered. Could the ancient masters have left us encrypted messages about their secrets, still waiting to be deciphered? Nearby, there are still many mysteries that may one day be revealed. In the heart of Beijing, amidst the greenery and tranquility, lies the Xiangshan Park, also known as the Incense Mountain Park. This oasis, with its winding paths and majestic trees, holds numerous secrets that captivate both locals and travelers. Why were such enigmatic structures as the Golden Buddha Temple and the Pavilion of Infinite Echo built here amidst the picturesque landscapes? Each building in the park seems to whisper about its history, and its architectural details raise questions. How did the ancient masters create such harmonious forms that continue to inspire awe? For instance, the temple built in the 12th century is remarkable for its elegance and craftsmanship, yet its true purpose remains unclear. Some believe it was a place for meditation and solitude, while others suggest it was a hiding place for knowledge that we are barely aware of. But this is not the only mystery the park holds. Researchers have discovered mysterious stones with unknown symbols deep within its depths, which could be evidence of long-lost civilizations. How did these artifacts end up here, and what role did they play in the lives of the ancient inhabitants of this region? With each step through the park, new mysteries unfold and the wind whispers about forgotten legends. Local residents report strange sounds and inexplicable phenomena that occur at sunset. Some believe these are the spirits of ancient sages, continuing to guard their wisdom. Xiangshan Park is not just a place for leisure, but a true repository of mysteries waiting to be revealed. Who knows what other secrets these ancient lands hold, and how many more enigmas await discovery in the shadows of the Incense Mountains. Zihu Lake, or the Western Lake, in Hangzhou, is a true symbol of mysterious beauty, shrouded in legends and myths. Its waters, reflecting the soft light of sunset, have witnessed numerous stories, each one enveloped in secrecy. Local residents claim that the lake's depths hide not only ancient artifacts but also secrets that could change our understanding of ancient civilizations. According to legends, the lake was created by gods who joined earth and sky to gift the world this paradise. Yet, how could such powerful natural forces leave such unsolved mysteries? Along the shores of Shihu stand famous pagodas and temples said to contain ancient scrolls with prophecies. Who knows what they hide from curious eyes? Scientific research shows that the lake has a long history, with its age estimated to be over 2,000 years. However, many mysterious artifacts found at its bottom raise more questions than answers. How could the ancient inhabitants of this region leave such complex structures as temples and bridges and vanish without a trace? Some researchers suggest that the lake's depths may hide not only artifacts but entire submerged cities waiting to be discovered. While some archaeologists focus on finding material evidence, others delve into myths, trying to unravel the secrets passed down through generations. But this is not the only mystery that the Western Lake holds. It is said that spirits dwell in its waters, guarding the peace of the ancients. What are their intentions? What can they reveal about the past, if only we can hear them? Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, located in the province of Hunan, is one of the most mysterious and picturesque places on Earth. Its majestic sandstone pillars carved by nature over millions of years create a fairy tale atmosphere where each morning is shrouded in mist, as if the spirits of ancient ancestors still roam these lands. But what lies behind these magnificent formations? According to some scientists, these pillars inspired the creators of the film Avatar, but their origin remains a subject of debate. How did these strange, almost mystical formations come to be? The park is not only a visual delight but also hides numerous mysteries. Within its depths lie caves, some of which may have been used by ancient cultures for rituals. What were these rituals? What did the people who left their marks on the stones intend to express? Although scientists use modern technologies such as laser scanning to study this unique landscape, many questions remain unanswered. Perhaps this place holds not only natural enigmas but also ancient secrets waiting to be revealed. Every step through the park is a journey into the unknown, where each stone can tell a story, but only if we can decipher its code. In this world of riddles and wonders, what are the true mysteries hidden behind the majestic pillars and shadows? The Li River, winding through the karst mountains of Guilin in Guangxi, is one of the most scenic and mysterious waterways in China. Its crystal-clear waters reflecting the majestic cliffs create an atmosphere as if we have stepped into a fairy tale where each mountain peak holds its own secrets. But what lies behind the beauty of these landscapes? Local residents share ancient legends connected to the river. According to one of them, the river was created by gods to protect people from evil. This idea has become ingrained in the culture, passed down from generation to generation. But how did the river become such an integral part of their lives? Scientific research shows that the karst formations surrounding the Li River were formed millions of years ago through erosion and dissolution of limestone. These peculiar shapes possess not only aesthetic value, but also harbor many mysteries that remain unsolved. How could nature create such extraordinary formations in such remote places? However, this is not the only mystery associated with the river. Archaeologists have found artifacts on its banks dating back thousands of years, which indicate the existence of ancient civilizations. These discoveries raise new questions. What happened to these cultures? Why did they disappear, leaving only traces of their existence? The Li River continues to attract the attention of researchers and travelers seeking to unravel its mysteries. Surrounding the river are dense forests, and its waters softly whisper stories waiting to be told. This is a place where nature and history intertwine in a mysterious dance, leaving us with the question of what other secrets this remarkable region hides. Mount Huangshan, or the Yellow Mountains, pierce the sky with their majestic beauty, their sharp peaks encircled by clouds, beckoning travelers and adventure seekers. This enigmatic mountain range is not merely a natural phenomenon, but also a sacred place, shrouded in ancient legends and mystical tales. How could such magnificent formations arise on Earth, and what secrets do they hold within their depths? The landscape of Huangshan is rich in unique rock formations, appearing in various shapes and outlines, as if ancient sentinels watching over the world. The complex paths leading to the peaks are strewn with pines that cling to the rocks, as if trying to preserve their secrets. Local residents claim that these trees can hear the whispers of ancestors, and sometimes the wind brings with it forgotten stories. Research indicates that the mountain was a site of worship even in ancient times, when Taoist monks sought enlightenment here. Some scientists suggest that the unique geological conditions of Huangshan could have resulted from volcanic activity, but this does not explain why this particular place became a center for spiritual practices. For centuries, the mountain has inspired poets and artists who sought in its beauty a reflection of the human soul. Traditional Chinese paintings depicting Huangshan are filled with mysterious images and symbolism that may conceal deeper meanings. But what do these images truly represent? Some researchers assert that Huangshan may not be just a natural wonder, but an indicator of ancient knowledge lost to time. Artifacts found in the region, such as tools and pottery, raise questions about which civilizations once inhabited these lands. A place steeped in legend and mystique, Huangshan continues to remain a mystery, drawing researchers and tourists back to its base time and again. What secrets still await revelation in these sacred mountains? Research and care for giant pandas are conducted at the Giant Panda Breeding Research Base in Chengdu, where every detail is meticulously planned to create ideal conditions for these remarkable animals. Here, amidst green forests and mountain landscapes, one can observe these majestic creatures clad in their black and white fur, playing and exploring their surroundings. But what are the true mysteries hidden behind their gentle appearance? Established in 1987, the breeding base has become a true center for the preservation of this extraordinary species. Each year, thousands of tourists visit to see newborn cubs and observe their playful behavior. However, despite the efforts of scientists, the population of giant pandas remains threatened, raising questions about what more can be done to save them. Some researchers suggest that the sacred forests where pandas live may conceal ancient secrets related to their history. Perhaps it is here, among the bamboo groves, that remnants of lost civilizations can be found, which also sought harmony with nature. What truly happens in these ancient forests, and what secrets do they hold? With the help of modern technologies such as genetic research and drone observations, scientists are trying to unravel the mysteries surrounding the behavior and reproduction of pandas. However, even with these advancements, many questions remain. What is the true nature of their relationship with their environment? What we know about giant pandas is just the tip of the iceberg. Each new piece of information opens doors to even deeper mysteries waiting to be revealed in this magical corner of the world. The valley of Zhushaigu, hidden in the heart of Sichuan province, is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. This magical realm, known for its vibrant, multicolored lakes and waterfalls, seems to have been created to immerse us in the world of ancient myths and legends. Local residents believe that the spirits of nature dwell in these forests, guarding their secrets and mysteries. The landscapes of the valley are shrouded in mystique, The crystal-clear waters reflect bright hues of blue, green, and yellow, sometimes creating the illusion that the earth itself is breathing. But what lies beneath the surface of these lakes? How could such extraordinary natural phenomena have formed in this secluded corner of the world? Some scientists suggest that the unique ecosystem of the valley was formed through complex geological processes, but many aspects of this place remain unexplained. Among the numerous mysteries surrounding Jiuzhaigou, mention should be made of the ancient ruins found nearby. Archaeologists claim that these remnants belong to an ancient civilization that once inhabited these lands. How could such a developed culture disappear, leaving behind only shadows of its existence? This question remains unanswered, and the place continues to attract researchers and adventurers. But this is not the only mystery that nature offers us in Jiuzhaigou. Legends of lost treasures and ancient artifacts hidden in these forests make many hearts beat with excitement. Local residents tell of strange fires that sometimes appear on the horizon and of the whispering wind which seems to carry ancient messages. But for now, its beauty and mystical tales continue to draw travelers from around the world, leaving them in anticipation of new discoveries. At an altitude of more than 5,000 meters above sea level, the Everest Base Camp in Tibet serves not only as a starting point for mountaineers, but also as a place where mysteries and ancient legends intertwine. Amidst the majestic snow-capped peaks, the air is filled with the spirit of adventure and secrets that have drawn seekers of heights for centuries. How did this place become a true magnet for the brave, willing to challenge the harshest conditions? Every year, hundreds of people come here, eager to touch this embodiment of nature's power. But behind the breathtaking landscapes lie lesser-known facts. Not everyone who sets foot on this land returns. Over the past decades, despite advances in mountaineering, cases of disappearance remain unsolved. What is the nature of these disappearances? Perhaps the ancient mountain spirits guard their secrets, or perhaps the harsh climate hides secrets we are not even aware of. Some researchers claim that at the base camp's altitude, there are traces of ancient civilizations that may have once inhabited these lands. Evidence of their presence remains enigmatic. Stone artifacts left in ice crevasses raise more questions than answers. What really happened to these people? Why did their civilization disappear in such an inaccessible and dangerous place? This is not the only mystery associated with Everest. Near the camp, mysterious traces have been found, which some believe may be linked to unsolved historical events. Perhaps these signs are a reminder of ancient paths that once connected various cultures, but are now completely forgotten. Finally, it is worth mentioning the local residents who pass down legends from generation to generation about mountain spirits guarding the secrets of Everest. Their stories immerse us in a magical and unknown atmosphere, making us wonder what else lies beyond the visible. Old Lijiang, nestled in the picturesque province of Yunnan, is a true treasure trove, shrouded in mysteries and enigmas. Its narrow streets, paved with smooth stones, lead to ancient buildings constructed in a unique style that blends elements of Chinese and Tibetan architecture. Here, amidst the cool shade of ancient columns and the echo of tourists' footsteps, one can feel the breath of history permeating every corner. According to legends, Lijiang was founded more than 1,000 years ago, and its inhabitants have preserved ancient traditions and customs. The local people, descendants of the Naxi ethnic group, recount tales of how their ancestors communicated with nature spirits. and how these spirits continue to guard this magical place. How has this unique culture been preserved for centuries? But this is not the only mystery of the city. Its depths conceal enigmatic artifacts such as ancient marble statues and mysterious inscriptions that remain undeciphered. Some researchers suggest that these findings may contain clues pointing to long-forgotten civilizations that left their mark on these lands. What were the ancient masters trying to tell us? No less intriguing is the architecture of the waterways that crisscross the old city, creating a remarkable harmony between nature and humanity. These channels not only served as a source of water, but also symbolized the unity of the people with the surrounding world. But what was the true purpose of these waterways? Research continues, and although many of Lijiang's mysteries have begun to unravel, many questions remain unanswered. Each stone, each alley of this city holds secrets waiting to be discovered. The Yew Garden in Shanghai is a place where time seems to have stopped, leaving behind only the whispers of ancient secrets. Every corner of this magnificent garden, with its elegant bridges and enchanting ponds, fills the air with mystery. Stone walls and endless winding paths lead to corners where, it seems, ancient messages are encoded. Created in the 16th century, the garden has become a symbol of Chinese culture, but its true history is shrouded in mystery. How did the creators of this unique natural corner manage to recreate such complex forms and symbolism? Masters use the art of landscape design to create harmony between nature and architecture, but the question remains, what secret intentions did their creators have? At the center of the garden stands the famous Tiger Stone Pavilion, built on a rock believed to be the abode of spirits. Here, amidst the greenery, one can hear the rustle of the wind and the sound of water, evoking memories of the past. But what inspired the creators to choose such a place for a sanctuary? The garden is also renowned for its extraordinary stones, each with its own history. One of them, the ambiguous stone, has a shape that puzzles many researchers. Some believe it was created artificially, while others claim it is a work of nature. But what are its true origins? Upon reaching the limits of the explored area, one notices that the Yew Garden, despite its fame, hides many secrets. Each detail, whether it is wood carving or unusual plants, raises many questions. How many more unsolved mysteries await their researchers in this unique place? Wuqian is a magical place where time seems to stand still. Narrow canals lined with ancient houses with tiled roofs create an atmosphere of mystery. Each step on the cobblestone paths fills the heart with a sense of antiquity and secrecy. Local residents tell stories about how this city, founded more than 1,000 years ago, still preserves unique traditions. They say that at night, one can hear the whispers of ancestors echoing through the canals as if they are sharing their stories. How is it that Wuqian, once a thriving commercial hub, has managed to retain its uniqueness in our rapidly changing world? But this is not the only mystery of this water city. Researchers discover in Wuqian enigmatic artifacts, such as ancient coins dating back to the Song dynasty. These findings challenge conventional notions of trade routes and interactions between regions. What exactly was happening in these quiet waters? Some scholars suggest that Wuqian might have been part of a larger network of waterways connecting various cultures. Others believe that these places hide ancient secret societies that left their marks in the architecture and culture. But what were they trying to conceal from the eyes of future generations? With each new discovery, Wuching continues to attract the attention of archaeologists and historians who strive to unravel its mysteries. Many questions remain unanswered. What else might be hidden beneath its waters? What were the true relationships between the inhabitants of this city and other ancient cultures? Among the majestic mountains and dense forests of China, in the city of Leshan stands one of the world's most mysterious statues, the Leshan Giant Buddha. This monument, 30 meters tall, was carved directly into the rock over 1,000 years ago, and its size is awe-inspiring. The Buddha's enormous feet cover an area of 21 square meters, and his ears reach a length of 2 meters. How could ancient craftsmen create such a grand work of art using only primitive tools? The statue sits on the banks of the Jin River, and its majestic form is reflected in the waters, creating an atmosphere of mystery and serenity. But behind the beauty of this monument lie questions that remain unanswered. Why was the Buddha carved here? What was its purpose? And what role did it play in the lives of ancient people? Some researchers suggest that the Leshan Buddha was intended to protect travelers passing by the river, while others believe it was a manifestation of faith in the power of Buddhism, which was rapidly spreading across China at the time. However, despite numerous theories, the true story of its creation and purpose remains shrouded in mystery. Looking back into history, it is impossible to ignore the significant changes that occurred in the region during its construction. Were the ancient builders aware of the risks associated with removing such large volumes of rock? How did they cope with the challenges that arose at each stage of the work? The answers to these questions may be lost to time, and the Buddha continues to guard its secrets. Even though the statue has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts millions of tourists, some aspects of its history remain enigmatic and unexplored.